Now at 5, another emotional and tough day in the courtroom for the families of murdered Delphi teens Abby Williams and Libby German, as well as the jury, all hearing testimony in the trial of the man accused of killing the two best friends. It has been a day of graphic testimony and witnessing graphic images. WRTV's Kaitlyn Kendall was there as well.
A tough afternoon of testimony here in day 9 in Delphi. The blood spatter expert currently on the stand testifying to his belief as to what happened to Abigail Williams and Libby German. He testified to the pattern of the blood flow on both of the girls' bodies, saying that it's likely that Abby sustained her injury and died at the same location out there just off the Monon High Bridge Trail. And he believes that when Libby sustained her injuries, she moved to another location before she was drugged to her final resting place. This is a tough moment of testimony. Many jurors unable to look at those hard to see crime scene photos, and family, as you can imagine, struggling to hear this as well. He also testified that on Libby's face, she had blood mixed with some sort of water substance, and it was likely a form of tears coming from Libby's eyes. It is a very tough moment of testimony to hear how he believes the girls died and what he believes happened. He also explained that all around the crime scene, there were several areas where Libby's blood likely had been pooled, showing that her blood was in several spots of the crime scene, but said that Abby's blood was only found at the location where she was found, sort of pooling below her head and her neck area, which, as we know, is where she sustained the injury. The day started with a DNA expert who testified to being the DNA analysis, or running the DNA analysis of a number of items, evidentiary items, if you will, including blood found from the crime scene. She testified that throughout all of this evidence, they discovered there was no DNA evidence tying Richard Allen to Abigail Williams or to Libby German. The only DNA positive outside of Abby Williams and Libby German's found at the crime scene was that hair, as you'll remember, in Abby's hand found at the crime scene. The DNA expert testified that that hair strand was Kelsey German's, which is Libby's sister. But again, no DNA evidence tying Richard Allen to this crime scene. We're expecting cross-examination from the defense to that blood spatter expert a bit later today. We'll bring you the very latest on WRTV.com. In Carroll County, Kaitlyn Kendall, WRTV.